Moving to the wrong neighborhood in Redding can genuinely make or break living in Redding for you. Redding isn't just a city made up of one neighborhood. It's a whole collection of them, and each one fits a completely different lifestyle. Hey guys, I'm Chelsea. I'm your Redding realtor that moved from the Bay Area to Redding, and I'm telling you everything you need to know to make the same move. So today we're talking about the areas of Redding, who each one is actually built for, so that you can skip the trial and error and go straight to the neighborhood that fits your lifestyle. If direct access to outdoor recreation is your top priority, you're going to want to be in the West Redding area. This is the side of the city that borders Whiskeytown National Recreation, and a huge share of the Redding's river trail system runs right through here. You're going to find a mix of established, mature neighborhoods with a lot of character, alongside newer, semi-custom communities like Salt Creek Heights tucked into the bluffs with mountain views. This area attracts professionals, retirees, and outdoor enthusiasts who want to walk or bike straight into nature from their backyard. One thing to know though is that some pockets of West Redding sit higher in the wildfire risk zones, so it's worth checking insurance and defensible space requirements before you fall in love with a specific property. Next up, Northwest Redding, where you're going to find new construction and river access. Just north of West Redding, you've got the communities like Harlan at Salt Creek and Riverstone, which are newer construction communities close to the Sacramento River and near Highway 299 for an easy commute across town. This is going to be a strong fit if you want a brand new home with modern floor plans, but you still want to be close to walking trails and river access rather than out in a more rural setting. Look in East Redding for space, value, and new family neighborhoods, especially the area around Shastina Ranch, which has seen a lot of growth over the last several years, and it's where I send a lot of families who want the most house for their money without sacrificing school quality. You're getting newer subdivisions actually designed for how families live today, including open floor plans, 3-car garages, and real yards, plus community parks built right in the neighborhood. It's also close to everything: grocery stores, restaurants, medical offices, so you're not isolated even though it feels a bit more suburban. If you're coming from a Bay Area suburb, this is often the neighborhood that feels the most familiar, just at a fraction of the cost. South Redding and the Enterprise area are going to be family friendly and convenient. Enterprise is in South Central Redding. It's one of the most popular residential zones in the city, and it's a great match for families who want a strong balance of convenience and community. You've got Enterprise Park with sports fields and a splash pad, the Enterprise Elementary School District, and easy access to shopping along the Churn Creek corridor. This area tends to attract families at the similar life stage, so if you want sidewalks, neighborhood parks, and other families around, this is going to be a strong pick for you. If walkability and a bit of city energy matter to you, downtown Redding is worth a serious look. This is the part of town that's seen real revitalization: restaurants, the Sundial Bridge, the Sacramento Riverfront, and local events and festivals. Neighborhoods like Lake Redding Estates put you walking distance to all of it, with a mix of 1950s character homes and Riverview properties. This isn't the neighborhood for wide open acreage, but if your vision of Redding life includes walking to dinner and biking to the river trail, this is where you want to be. If you want space, real acreage, not just a bigger lot, Palo Cedro is the answer. This is Redding's classic more house, more land suburb, about 15 to 20 minutes east of the city. It's known for larger parcels, a tight-knit rural community feel, and the high school foothill with its athletics reputation, which I've covered in a previous video all around schools. The trade-off is price. Palo Cedro actually carries some of the highest average home prices in Greater Redding area because of the acreage and the demand. But if privacy and space are non-negotiables for your family, this is worth the premium. If your top priority is stretching your budget as far as possible, Anderson, which is just south of Redding, consistently delivers more home and more land for less money than comparable properties inside Redding city limits. Newer pockets like Skyview Estates offer mountain and greenbelt views at a genuinely accessible price point, and you're still just a short drive from everything Redding has to offer. And rounding it out is my favorite, Cottonwood, which is 20 minutes south of Redding. If you want more land, more space, small town country charm without the Palo Cedro price tag, this is where you want to look. The trade-off here is that you're outside city limits. So it's a slightly more rural, spread out feel day to day, which for a lot of families is actually the appeal and not the downside. Here's the quick rundown. West Redding for outdoor access and established character, Northwest Redding for new construction near the river, East Redding for new family neighborhoods and value, Enterprise for convenience and community, Downtown Redding for walkability and culture, Palo Cedro for acreage and small town athletics, Anderson if maximum value is your top priority, and Cottonwood if you want small town charm with country properties. Here's what I always tell relocating families. Don't pick the house first. Pick the lifestyle that you want first, and then the right neighborhood follows from that. That's the difference between a move you settle for and a move you actually love. If you're planning your move to Redding and you want help figuring out which neighborhood actually fits your family, drop a comment or reach out directly. All my information and contact information is in the description below. I would love to help you make this move, and I will see you in the next one.